Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Tuesday. Yesterday, once again, we had a wide range in temperatures from 50s in north central Kansas, 70s along and south of the Turnpike from a cold front, and we'll have a little bit more uniform temperatures over the next couple of days with temperatures right around 60 for most areas. Today, a mix of sun and clouds, but there may be a little bit more cloud cover than sun. A little bit of uncertainty in the computer models, but staying dry. No chance of any rain today or tomorrow, but Wednesday night through Friday, we will have an active weather pattern. And as we continue with our Severe Weather Awareness Week, floods are going to be the topic for today. And flooding, it is very dangerous. Tornadoes get all the attention, rightfully so. They look very scary, but very, very scary is flooding. Now you can see that it came in third back in 2022. We don't have 2023 numbers yet. But the 10-year average and the 30-year average when it comes to severe weather, because heat doesn't necessarily mean severe weather in your typical sense, flooding kills more than any other severe weather hazard. Kills more than tornadoes. Because once again, people underestimate water. Water can be deadly, and we can see that from those fatalities. So, with a flood threat, what do we want to watch out for? Well, obviously we want to look for flooded roadways. Obviously in a flood emergency, flood warning, you want to move to a higher ground. Do not attempt to drive through, walk through, boat through any flooded roadways, because you have no idea if the road still exists underneath all that water. Why do we not want to be walking in that water? Well, because you have no idea what you're going to be stepping into. First of all, is the road even there? Second off, there could be sharp objects. They could be contaminated if you have an open wound. That could be deadly too. Do not go through any flooded water unless you absolutely have to. Don't put yourself in danger by going through water, because then if you get stuck, now you're putting others at risk on your rescuers having to save you. Your car is also not a boat, so you could also be wasting thousands of dollars on repairing your vehicle if you drive through flooded water when you could have easily just turned around or not have been on the road at all in a flooded situation. Well, the Storm Spotter training class, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Of course, we continue with our Storm Spotter training classes. National Weather Service will be out in Franklin County this evening, Gary County on Wednesday, and Marshall County on Thursday. You can find a complete list on the bottom of the forecast discussion. I have a link on there so you can see when it's coming to a county near you. There's only been a couple so far that didn't include Topeka last night. So if you missed that one and you want to go to a surrounding county, you can do that. You don't have to live in the county that they're coming. You can go to another one if you have to. There's also a couple of virtual options too coming up later on this month. So you can also attend that one. In the meantime, for the next 8 days, we'll generally be in the upper 50s to mid 60s. That includes Thursday with rain in the forecast. In fact, speaking of rain, Wednesday night through Friday night, we are looking at a pretty good chance for rain. You can see the European model has many spots getting at least a half-inch worth of rain. Some areas not quite as much, but all in all, a good amount, which will definitely help the fire situation. And taking a look at the GFS, just a little bit less than this latest computer model. It did show a little bit more in the previous computer model, so I still expect for many spots to get at least a quarter-inch worth of rainfall. I do expect most spots to get that much. Now, we will continue to monitor the risk for a few thunderstorms that could be strong at times. Right now, I'm not expecting severe weather at any point in time. Very low risk there might be some snow right before it ends Friday night. That's a very low chance. We'll keep an eye on it, but right now it is all rain in the official forecast. We continue with above normal temperatures and precipitation and both the 6 to 10 and the 8 to 14 day outlook. So while it does dry out for the weekend and early next week, we'll continue to monitor on the possibility for rain to return as we head into the second half of next work week, much like this week. Temperature-wise, we'll really cool down in the upper 20s Sunday morning. That looks to be our coldest temperature for the next 7 nights. That's not bad for this time of year. Of course, don't forget daylight saving time this weekend. And so that'll be a good opportunity to check the batteries of your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors, your weather radios, and just prepare for losing an hour's sleep. So what can you do? Well, kind of make up for it over these next couple of nights, so you're prepared for it, and so it's not as bad. So what can we say? For the next 8 days, we're not looking at too bad of temperatures. Generally highs in the 50s and 60s. We won't have quite the 70s or 80s like we had over the past couple of days, but we'll certainly take these type of temperatures for this time of year. Have a great day.